This is so disgraceful. And just the take that Michael D. Higgins, our president, is going for a second term, expecting the people around to pay for him to go for a second term, and he doesn't even do anything. He doesn't even do anything. And look at this. Look at this. Literally, look at the thumbnail. Ireland's mental health services described as unsafe and unstable and unstandardized, whatever that means. Uh, so, Jesus Christ. Such a bad president we have and such a bad government. This is a disgrace. And you can hear my voice that I'm actually nearly going to absolutely cry because I do not envision an Ireland that has this sort of bad health service for her citizens. Because this is no health service. This is fucking torture. This is more or less torture. This is more what the Japs done. You might as well put people on boats and blow them up in the middle of the ocean. That's more or less what you might as well do. Because it's so bad. I mean, I know from experience about mental health. I know from experience. But good God, I'm always campaigning for it. And Mikey D. Higgins does not even say boo about this report. He doesn't even acknowledge that it's even been done. So there's been a report done across the whole country and it's found that it's very unsafe in mental health facilities. Especially in children and adults. And there's lack of... There's about 13,000 put in... about 13,000 people are going to it a year. That's what it says here. And some people, children and adults, they're putting people's lives at risk. That's all this government are doing. They're too busy worrying about the government's back salary. 15 months from the appointment. Not even for a hospital bed or anything. 15 months. 15 months. I'm not even joking. 15 months. What in the name of God? 15 months. That is... You're messing with people's minds and heads. This is... How can the government even sleep at night? How can Mikey D. Higgins even sleep? If I was president, I'd be nearly dead worried with this. Because Jesus Christ, especially children. I mean, good God, and adults too. But Jesus Christ. 15 months into 4 appointments nearly. And majority of the time. Good God. That is terrible. Terrible, terrible state funding. That is terrible. I can't even... I'm nearly about to cry here because I'm so drained because this government I'm never happy really in any videos because this government just fires something at me and just wants to annoy people to drive them insane. That's literally what they're doing because they can't do anything right. They have a useless hooer of a president in the hours, not even acknowledging that there's children's lives at risk. Is he off his walker or should he be put into one of them and locked away and kept in it? Yeah, there's a lack of space too. That's fucking ridiculous. You can really tell in my voice that I'm really just pissed. You can really just... I'm mainly ever always pissed. But Jesus Christ, I went through this. And I was in the mental hospital, especially the same mental hospital, only 22 beds. I mean, there should be more, way more, and way more doctors and staff and all that. Because when I was there, we were getting rid of all the staff. I don't want people to feel sorry for me, because I'm trying to just tell people that it's just... I'm going to just really say this now, and I probably regret for saying this, but if you have a mental health problem, the best thing to do, and I swear to God to everybody who's listening to me now, is to leave Ireland. Leave. I swear to God, just leave Ireland because you're not going to get any help here. Go to Finland, go to Australia, go to somewhere. Go whatever European country you have to, even Australian country, Australia or New Zealand or America. But go somewhere because in Ireland there was no life for the people. And that's as simple as that. Believe me, I hate seeing young people die of suicide, adults dying. And I'm really getting very sensitive and very upset here saying this. I am very getting upset because you can really tell by the tone of my voice that I'm really getting upset. I just realised when I was just starting to speak about this. You're better off leaving. I swear to God, leave this country. That's all I say. I'm not saying that we don't want to deal with it, but just this country has no life for people with mental health disorders. This country has no life for you. You might as well go somewhere else. This is just shocking. It's just, you can really tell that I really just want to get my bag in the morning and just leave this country. That's literally the point of man now. An Irish man who promised to serve his country with all his glory, to die for this country if a war came, to die for the sake of the country that I represent and freedom and all that. I would say that it's the best policy to leave Ireland. That's the best thing I would say to people. If you have a mental health disability or a mental health problem, that's the best thing to do. Just leave the Republic. Because this Republic, you can really just tell I'm gone altogether. I can't continue.